This video is brought to you by Custom House at Guitar Center, your community-driven destination for all audio, video, and lighting needs. Hit them up. It is hard to overstate the size and scope of this incredible building. This thing is massive. I want to say it's pretty steep here, but it's awesome because you're not blocked by anything. This amazing view of this incredible LED wall, and everywhere I've walked up and down this, it is perfect audio everywhere I've been. You are truly immersed in one of the most amazing things I have ever seen. If you have the opportunity, you need to come here and check this out. This has got to be the, I don't know what you call it, the 10th, 7th, first one in the world. This place is truly incredible. If you have the opportunity, come here, check it out. I don't think there's a bad seat in this house.
Are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready. Am I good?
No.
Did I jack it up?
Is this the first time you've done this
Yeah,
before?
apparently.
Man, thank God you're here, Jason. I'm just saying, man.
Do what I can. Do what I can.
I love that this is rolling
All right.
too.
Clap.
We're here at the Sphere. We made it. It is so hard to comprehend, to even put into words what I'm looking at. I mean, it goes all the way up. This is insane. I'm gonna do my best to be able to show you this on camera, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. But
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I've experienced it when I've come in here and just shot photos, and even our photographer, like the tour photographer, is like, how do I shoot this?
you could, I mean, I've talked to Jason about this too, and it's even hard to he was saying it's hard to even comprehend what you're looking at. You can't comprehend until you're actually here. But since we're here, and I know we got limited time because there's such short windows that keep this place pretty booked. Keep
Yeah,
going.
we're working. We're working right now. You don't even see it.
This is, once again, we're in your cockpit.
Yeah.
Pretty much copy paste, pretty much from before.
Oh no, it was a complete start over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you walk us through a little bit?
Well,
Do you have time?
I'll get you through a little bit of it, and then
Okay.
I got to go back to doing some work. So.
Perfect.
But for the most part, like normally we're mixing to a left-right bus. Right?
Okay.
That's not the case here. So, in terms of outputs, matter of fact, I'll show it up here. So that is the speaker layout in the room, if you can see that there. And each one of those squares represents a speaker system.
And that's where
a
we're at
PA
right here?
system. We're in the center, right? So you have to have the facility to get audio to any one of those positions. So if you take a look at my outputs, like that is 48 of the outputs that go to the
That's
PA.
your outputs?
That's the outputs, right? And even that goes one step further. Like I said, it's 48 groups or 64 groups into 64 matrices that go out to the PA system, right? So you can see the challenge becomes, as I was mentioning in the early interview, it's like, okay, well, here's an acoustic. Where's it going right now? Right? So you have to have voice. So I use grouping to be able to do that, and I can see, like this is 32 of the available 48 spots, and I can see it's going to proscenium 2 left. Right? So you just have to, you can manage that across 100 inputs, and now it's a lot mentally to stay in track of, And then on top of it, that we had to separate the effects processing out of that group structure and get it into Matrix directly. It can tumble out of hand really quickly.
Can you explain that visualizer again?
The visualizer.
What do we call it?
Well, this is Space Map Go.
Space Map Go.
Right.
Okay.
So there are certain sound effects and certain things in the show that I actually have moved during the show. Like normally it would just be in the stereo field, but there's opportunity to do that here. So you can kind of see it here. This is 2 trajectories that I've written for this piece in Setting the World on Fire, which is this big noise movement back to a big boom that happens down in here, I'll just turn it on here, we can hear it. Right, so it moves from the back of the room to the front, and it's in the haptics in the seats and everything, right? So that's kind of fun stuff you can do with it, right? And this makes it pretty easy to do. Like I said, this is the same workflow that I used in Rush many, many years ago. It's just programmed now. And I don't have to have somebody load it and operate it. I just have the input level operated.
You almost were preparing your entire life.
It's weird, isn't it? I mean, people have asked about this whole thing. It's like, why are we doing this? It's like, are you kidding? We've been working toward this for 60 years. I mean, you think about the things that started at the Fillmore, through the Dead, through Rush, Pink Floyd, all of it. It's been working towards something like this, So yeah, I remember standing here opening night at U2 and just I said it to my wife actually, I go, wow, can you believe what we've created as an industry here? This is the coolest thing ever, ever. We won't see anything above and beyond this for a while now, for a long while.
It's incredible. I'm happy to be here. I know I want to be respectful of your time.
Yeah, I got to do a little bit of virtual sound checking here.
Perfect.
And I actually think that's going to go pretty quick today, so we might catch another 10 or 15 minutes here before we start line check. So,
okay.
All right, so just hang in there.
Okay, we'll be back. It's so much.
Right? See, you have to have a specially designed camera to be able to come in here and do this, right?
I mean, you need like an ultra wide lens.
You don't have
Do we have a lens that
wide
wide?
enough.
Do we have a
You
lens that
don't.
wide?
Just admit it, you don't.
No, I don't. I mean, it's the amazing point. The amazing part is, Jason, we walk all around. It's exactly the same.
Oh,
Audio
listening-wise?
is
I know, right? But see, that's what object mixing will do for you, right? Where, you know, things like as you move around, if we're in stereo, you have a shifting tonality as you walk left to right. This is one location, one speaker, so no matter where you go, if the coverage of that possibility is right, it's going to sound the same wherever you go, right? The thing that's going to shift is a little bit of timing offset between instrumentation as you walk.
Yeah.
Right. The impulse won't quite be the same, but I mean, I've talked about this tons of times. I think our mind fixes that when we're watching it happen. You know, for just listening, you can pick it out and kind of go, not sure I would want that. But when you see it in action with IMAG and everything else, your mind just goes, yes, yep, okay, yep, no problem.
Is it tough to not see the band?
It is a challenge. It's one of the things I'm going to change next time we come in is I got to get the console much lower. I mean, literally like a foot lower so that I can get in the full face of the PA because I'm actually kind of blocked off from the top end of the PA here. It's dark if I'm sitting down and mixing here because we're not in a seated area here, right? I'm way above an actual seated area and they can be precise enough with their beamforming to not cover this if they don't want to do it. So
Have you like
I have to stand on that every now and then just to kind of check myself and see where I'm at, you know.
How are you watching them?
I got a line cut right here.
Oh, geez. Wow. Okay, this is absolutely insane.
Yeah, look up.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, just, you know, you tell people you can't experience till you get here. Okay, look. See the guy with the fro?
Is it you?
Yeah. Bob Ross.
Okay, are you able to walk us through a little bit of your setup here, what you have going on?
Yeah, I mean, we can do it quick. I don't really have much going on down here. Fish took the liberty to build in my near field system here, so that's my Alcon subwoofer, Alcon's speakers, which actually travel in this rack now. So there's nothing really critical going on here other than my reference environment, so that's going to make it easy to get rid of that. Over here, it's kind of hard to see, but this is the outboard I'm using. I just have a tube tech, which I would normally use across my stereo bus. I'm only using one channel of that across the main proscenium center bus right now because that's where kick, snare, bass guitar is right now. If I was going to do the split like we talked about where I move it out, then I would also patch the second channel of that out and put one on bass, one on drums, etc. You know, I might even have another couple of channels of that involved if I was going to do that next time I come back. The rest is all kind of need 50-45s for the vocals to keep those under control with the ambient bleed in, and the rest of it is done in the box with the exception of those devices there. Like I got the H9000 down there for some reverbs. I've got the UAD box for some reverbs, and that's it. The Waves is not in use here, which really I was only ever using that for metering anyway previously. So,
Is feedback an issue?
anytime you put a live microphone in a room with the speakers that microphone is feeding, of course there's chance for feedback, of course.
All right. You gotta run.
What's that? Yeah, close here. Yeah, we're going to start line checking in a few minutes. So, but yes, of course, and you have to be on the game to do that. And that gets tricky here when you got a shifting humidity environment. You know, I mean, you can just, you know, I've been in here enough now. It's like you can just feel it changing. It's like, yep, PA's getting brighter. Here it comes. You know, and you're just on the master fader.
Interesting.
Here it comes. I mean, I've got a humidity monitor here that is the aggregate humidity in the building, right, plus temperature. And they give me reports on it every night. They have a humidity preset for the PA. We're sitting on the 30% preset right now. And I have them log it every night for me so I can go back and look at it. We capture traces every night. This is the 5 microphone locations we do up the stripe of the room. So we can see SPL and frequency response at 5 different locations throughout the room.
Are you shooting for a certain SPL?
Well, like normally this show would run about 100, 102, and at the mix position right now, it's averaging 95, and it feels louder than it does in the stadiums to me. And I think that's a function of the object mixing thing again too. I haven't quite got my head totally wrapped around that yet.
Yeah.
Where it just feels louder than it reads.
That's incredible. And you got is this the normal console you have, or is this the bit?
Yeah, no, this is it's on the 48D. I've been on it for ages, so.
Okay. Cool.
Let me see where.
All right, we'll let you do your.
Yeah, I mean, you can film this if you want it. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Shaggy, are you there? Am I waiting? Are you guys waiting on me?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Y'all good up there?
Yeah. Where are you going to start today?
I'll get Melvin on the kit.
Nice. Let's go start with the drums. Come on. If you want to see this, this is kind of cool. So this is a meters app that a guy named, I'm spacing his name, damn it. I'll get back to it. But a former colleague of mine at Avid built. So it's called Massive Meters. So I have it set up where we just pull it at a Dante point where I can have meters on every send to the PA sitting right on the console here, right? So
We're applying
you'll
gels
see
to
that
the snare.
coming up here as we do it. This is all just event stuff for me, so I have it where I can start and stop any trajectories on anything that is moving manually here. I have it kind of set up automated, but can do it here. And then this is my positioning thing where I can move overheads and cymbals up or down in the mix, or move the drums and bass off center, etc. So just at the push of a button. Works out pretty cool.
I think we're all good.
Okay, bring it.
Bring it.
This is even more insane from down here. There's people that's going to be standing?
Yeah, this is what we would normally term the sandbar. So this is all GA down here, people hanging.
This is insanity.
So what we have to bring in, or what they have to bring in for shows, for concerts, right, is an entire set of X1 holoplot down here under the stage for front fill, right? Because the coverage of the holoplot actually starts out about right where we are right now. So they have to get that down there. This is kind of the second LFE channel that I was talking about. There's a whole other discrete LFE that goes to the ground fill here. But, you know, PA is up there, right?
That's insane.
Yeah.
And no subs.
No subs. It's all
Nothing
part
gets
of
on the line.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
It is also a very, very, very clean stage.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, and do you delay the crowd mics?
Well, we don't really delay them. You know, I mean, Phil, the monitor engineer, might mess with some delay a little bit. But, you know, the thing he struggles with is really the same thing that I struggle with was, you know, once the humidity raises and the high frequency transmits to the back of the room, now these have much more echo in them, you know. They're not as, like he picks up the back part of the room in the audience mics, right? So it's this, I'm telling you, man, it is a true just dance with that piece of it.
It looks just as impressive from down here too. It is.
Yeah, and you just can't get like the length of it, right?
No.
I mean, it's hard to believe that that is, you know, 300 plus feet up there, right?
Does this sound pretty different when you get the bodies in here?
Not dramatically, honestly.
Okay.
You know, the thing that happens when the bodies come in is everybody's breathing, and that's when you start to see the humidity climb. You know, once you get the people in here.
So not much in the absorption of.
No, it's a pretty dry room to begin with. You know, there's elements of that sound like you're in a dome. You know, people have asked me, it's like, what's it like mixing in a dome? But you know, the thing to remember in a normal dome is we come in and put in concave PA,
Yep.
right, which creates way more disparate echo in a dome that you would normally have. But here, it doesn't seem to do that bad. Like it's way more near field sounding than you would expect in a dome, for sure.
Wow. This is cool.
All right, so we'll head up around this
Yeah.
way and
Cool.
take a little tour of the back here. While we got a few
we're here.
minutes. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right, let's go up here while we can. Yeah.
I mean, so this would be Kenny's point of view.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when it's rocking, I mean, it's, it's happening. It's on top of you, It's really cool.
this is insane.
Right?
I noticed you guys, there was also lights built in, not built, it's behind this that's shown through as well.
Yeah, Kenny's, I think, the first artist to bring in actual elements, actual lighting elements, and hang them in here.
Okay.
I was kind of, that was what I was mentioning, like there's times where, like when we have the guest up here, where it's primarily IMAG and traditional lighting, so there's not really a video element to that, right? So he makes it try to be much more like the stadium event thing for the guest, right?
So are speakers coming down all the way even down to here?
No, they start, I mean, they're probably up maybe as high as the bottom of that map line there,
Okay. Wow.
Like there's a big section of them in here, right? A big rectangular section of them in here.
How do they get in and out of here?
Through these stairs that are on the left and
Wow.
right side.
Then back through there, right?
They could go back through there too, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's where Kenny comes up there,
Wow.
right? So, drum kit wise, we ended up going to the plexiglass, obviously. I tried to create some non-corners here to try to keep some low frequency
yeah.
build up. And this is actually, I gotta say, I don't want to say this, but it's actually worked pretty good. I was really reticent to put up plexiglass in front of it, but I think part of our secret was we got some distance between the kit and the plexiglass, which would have changed the frequency of the standing waves in it. And it's been pretty good. I got to say, it hasn't really messed with me too much.
Are you doing much panning with the drums and overheads on this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an idea of where you get not only width but height, right?
Yeah.
So I have the drum placements in the main part of the proscenium. They're probably not wider than the proscenium, and I have like the main overheads out a little bit and up, and then the snare overhead, which is essentially what that is, goes in the center array but goes up. It goes up in the above arrays. So you get some height out of the kit with it.
Do you take anything and push it out?
At times, yeah. I mean, there's keyboard pads that happen out there. There's some backing vocal things that happen up and out. You heard some of the noise effects and stuff today. There's like in Somewhere With You, there's a big keyboard orchestra thing that is kind of happening over the guitar solo, and that's big out in space, So yeah, it's just, it's just picking and choosing where you're going to sit and place things, right?
Cool.
All right, so I guess we can go downstairs from here.
I can't get over that. It's insane.
Right? I mean, it just messes with your normal brain, right?
This way?
Yep.
Hey, Jason, you DJing tonight?
Yeah, all night long, man.
All night long, baby.
All night long. And copyright strike.
All right, camera crew on the deck. Let's keep it clean.
Camera crew on the deck.
Oh, there's a whole world under here.
What's your thing there? Yeah. You might be able to stand up.
There's
Right,
a
so
whole
this
world.
is, the whole backline guys, everything works from under here. So this is we did this a little different than the other bands that have been here, where we've got this above head height where everybody can actually live down here. And once we're done at night, then they strike the front fills, and this whole thing just kind of unplugs and rolls forward.
This whole thing moves
This whole
Oh
thing,
my
yeah.
goodness.
They roll it as one piece, right? So that moves up into the slot to give room for the movie. So obviously a lot of forethought.
It's almost like the
went
county
into-
fair where you got to like push it all back for the
It is. It's
for the
we're back
rodeo.
to doing rodeos.
With couches, man.
So this is all the I/O racks. Everything's back here. We'll go back and look. We're the first act also to have the monitor consoles out in the arena, but it's just the control surfaces out there. All their control, everything is back here, so it can roll, right? So,
And everything's on wheels, so it all actually
it all
legit
moves. It
pulls
all
out.
moves. Right? So it's literally
almost
unplug
like you
it and roll
planned
it
for
forward. Yeah. Refrigerator, coffee,
What up, guys?
catfish.
Sorry, we're going to tour through your world. your condos, actually. This is a whole flat.
Our cubicles.
Do you know how much this would go for in New York as an apartment complex?
Yeah, careful there.
I mean, for this right here.
My wife lived in a basement in New York.
Did she really?
For Eastern Airlines, yeah. Way
My
back when.
goodness.
A one-room basement was back then. It was in 1985 was $1,200 a month.
Mr. Ringleader, where's Tom?
Yeah, where is the ringleader? Where is our fearless leader?
Probably went to catering.
$2,000 in Vegas right now. That's the small space.
All right, I think we'll exit back
Let's do
through
it.
here.
Thanks for letting me in your house, y'all.
Watch your head there again. So most of the acts that come in, apparently, at least the ones I've seen here, usually don't have that underworld happening. Like all of their stuff is back here. It's set up behind the this is called the media plane here. So we'll head
Oh,
back.
we get to go behind the curtain.
Yeah, so just please be careful. It's dark. I don't
Okay.
have a flashlight. I don't know what you can see up here, or what we should film, even for that matter. So.
Oh my gosh. It's even on tracks. Oh, yeah, I guess we do have a light.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
This is cool.
So this is just backstage area. There's our fearless leader over there. Just little hangout areas. There's tech work back here.
It just keeps going.
Got the swordfish. So most of the time, like for the other shows, like I said, monitors are done back here. Most of the backline techs work from back here and go through that door to feed instruments to the stage, et cetera. So we've got it where we do everything under the stage and just kind of have it deck right up. You know,
And that whole thing has to push.
the whole thing.
behind.
Yep. Well, it doesn't push behind this; it pushes forward. Like it pushes all the way forward, and then they have you know, the blowers and all the other stuff that are used for the environmentals in the movie come out and sit where the stage is right now. Follow me?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you, man.
All right.
This is awesome.
So yeah, it's, you know, like I said, it's just a lot of prep to do things like you've never done it before.
It's almost like Super Bowl style, where you got to get
it
it
is,
in and get it
it's
out real
very
fast. And
I mean, not to that scale, of course, but very similar
Well,
in
I mean,
mindset. But I mean, you know, like you're not
Sure.
going out and building in 5 or 6 minutes, you know.
Yeah. This
crazy.
is, I mean, it's just. Hi. Hey there. How are you? I bet you're wondering what Jason has around his neck. Hey, Jason, what do you ring around your neck?
Well, this is an awesome location sound bag provided by TK at Gotham Sound. Hooked us up for this awesome shoot here at the Sphere.
So if you're looking for a rental for any location sound stuff, hit up Gotham Sound. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, TK.
You guys over dinner or
Oh, you
something,
do
yeah.
have the 2 monitor consoles here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I only saw one, so I thought you were only something.
Well, it looks like one from up there,
It
right?
does. Okay, so this is. Explain the 2 real fast.
So we're opening
Come
the doors.
on, baby.
All right, so primary console is Kenny only. It's Phil Robinson mixes monitors just for Kenny. And then Brian Baxley is here. He's mixing monitors for the band. So they just break those 2 jobs apart.
It's
That way he
amazing.
can stay completely focused.
That's amazing. You have an entire PM7 just for one person.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Well, I mean, it works in redundancy as well. You know, like if one of the consoles went down, then it's not a big deal to get it going for that.
Yeah.
You know, to take over. So
Yeah.
It's not a huge deal.
Cool.
Still follow it.
Well, thank you, man.
All right.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to this beautiful man for having us out. I can't wait for the next exciting thing we do.
Yeah. What's next? We're gonna do the shuttle, the space shuttle
We
next?
could do the space shuttle. We could do the. You guys playing the Super Bowl? I mean, coming to a hotel room near you, we'll just be sitting there staring at each other's eyes.
I don't know what we're doing.
Well, thank you guys for going on with us. I appreciate you guys. If you want to support, like I said before, go to the Patreon or YouTube. If you want to see this guy, where can they find you at?
Robert Scovill, Facebook. Robert Scovill, Instagram. Robert Scovill, LinkedIn. Pretty simple, really.
All the places.
You know how to spell the name, you'll get there.
All of
you
us. Any other shout outs you want to do?
I do a regular online meeting called the Back Lounge every Thursday night. We've been doing it for about 5 years into it now. So you just go to my website at robertscovill.com and you can sign up for it. It's free entry into a Zoom room. You just sit in there and talk audio and all kinds of other stuff. So
How's this the first time hearing of that?
I don't know.
You've never
I'm
invited
surprised
me.
you haven't been there. So, yeah,
I'm gonna go there now.
So yeah, it happens every Thursday at 4:20 West Coast time. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.
See ya.